Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to fold the flare. And as you can see, it has two engines and retractable landing gear, and the landing gear is not as noticeable as the others, as you can see, because the plane still looks like it doesn't have any, but it still, well, kind of helps. But anyway, yeah, it has landing gear. And the thing about this plane is that it flies quite fast if you fold it properly. I haven't tried it with printer paper. I only tried it with, well, this model. And it doesn't glide like any other jets. It just flies straight across the room like a dart. But yeah, let's get folding. You're gonna start off by making a water bomb base. So just crease the diagonal. Then you're going to fold this in half. Then you're going to unfold. Fold this corner to that corner, but only this side. So, yeah. Well, for now, only that side, because now we're going to turn it over and fold the corner again. If you already folded it on the other side, it's okay, since you can just reverse the crease. But yeah, once you've done that, you're going to open up this pocket and just collapse it. And if you folded everything accurately, you should have an accurate water bomb base. You can fix all the creases if you want to. Make them all valleys. Next, you're going to fold this flap over and fold that flap over. Then you're going to inside reverse fold it. Just like that. And then you're going to, well, unfold it for now. Do that on the other side. We're basically going with a you could say a nightfall base, unless I have the wrong base. As long as I remember, the nightfall uses the same base. This is just a different way of folding because I forgot to do this. And the thing I forgot to do is you just fold this edge to that edge. It's supposed to be the first step you should do, but oh well. Still works anyway. Alright, once you have those creases, you're going to bring this up now and then refold this. Then you're going to take this, fold it up, make sure the crease doesn't go past this, the end of that fold, or else it might tear the paper or just cause another pocket to appear. Once you've folded that, you're going to fold both of those flaps over, refold that thing, and fold this up. Comment down below if I should make a variation of the nightfall. I think it would be pretty cool. If the comments are available. For some reason, YouTube likes to disable them. Even after I enable them again. Very annoying. That's why the comments are off on almost all my videos. Well, anyways, you're going to unfold everything, right? And you should have these creases. You're going to take the pinch this crease, make sure it's a mountain, and bring it to the center like that. If you folded a couple of my planes, like the Andromeda 5511, you should be familiar with this space. Going to fold both of those into the center. Fold this triangle out and make sure everything is centered before creasing these flaps. Alright, next you're going to unfold and fold this point down and modified petal fold. If you're not familiar with this fold, I recommend you practice by folding. If the nightfall has this base, then if you're not familiar with it, go fold that plane. Or the Andromeda, or Tiger Shark by Jason Merrill. Or you can just practice here. And that's if you're not familiar with this base. If you are, then ignore this. Fold that down. Fold this flap like that. So I'd reverse fold it to the center. And squash fold, kind of. Do the same on the other side. Fold it to the center. Fold this back over and squash it down. So you should have this like diamond or whatever. Very useful base if you know what to do with each and every flap of it. Anyways, you're going to fold the wings now by folding a crease from that intersection. Right, just start the crease from that intersection and land the edge of the wing on that point, as you can see. And crease it. So now you should have this wing shape. Next, you're going to, again, start the crease and fold the wing edge, just like that. If you want to, you can fold this in half to check symmetry. And if it's not really that symmetrical, you can just fold it to correct. Remember, symmetry is more important than accuracy. Alright, and then you can fold it back. Make sure this is folded over. So those are the wings kind of done. Next, you're going to make the front landing strut, which is really short, just like all the other landing gears, but as long as it has them. Well, that's how I designed this plane. But anyways, I'm going to fold this point to that crease so that each of these pockets will flatten, just like that. And if they don't flatten, well, if they don't flatten where they're supposed to, or how they're supposed to, well then, fold this until that happens properly. But anyways, next you're going to fold this edge of the wing inside. Repeat on the other side. You should have this. Next, you're going to turn it over and fold these inside, reverse fold these flaps in. This is going to be a judgment fold. Going to take this edge so that it is parallel to the center, just like that, and so that it is about that far from it. So, almost a centimeter. So now you can see the flap is gone, obviously. You're going to do that on the other side. Again, judgment fold. It's easier if you do it like this instead of folding it in half. Kind of tricky, but in the end you'll still figure it out. Oopsie. Well, don't do that. Well, if you are going to do something like this and you're using origami paper, well, try not to do that. Well, anyways, ignore that. Nothing happened. You are going to fold this flap from that point to, well, along the edge of the wing. And then you're going to squash fold it. I am just pre-creasing it. And then you're going to fold this flap over so that when you fold this back along the center, you should have this part that folds back just like that. And if you're going to estimate, just lightly crease it. But you should have something like this. Going to fold the other side to match. And then you're going to, first of all, fix this crease so that when you inside reverse fold it, this crease goes up to that center. Just like that. And then you're going to inside reverse fold this back out. Again, fix the crease. So, like that, and then you're going to fold it back in. Just like that. And then you're going to do it to the other side. May take a while, but you should have something like this. Next, you're going to fold it in half and fold this edge up from that point all the way to that point. And then tuck it under that. Fold it in half, well, fold it up. And, well, you can just mount and fold it along the edge and tuck it under as well. Fold it up and back down. And then you're going to take this landing gear and fold it out as much as you can, basically allowing these flaps to fold back in on themselves because of how far you fold it out. So you can do that now. Well, if that's how it's going to end up. So basically, just fold it out as far as it will go, and then go back after you've creased it, and fold those sides out. So you should have something that looks like this. Repeat that process to the other side.